It's a multi-million-dollar business for organized crime.
Gillooly says that victims, like in the case of 13 Chinese nationals currently residing in Savannah, they're often promised a better life, one that traffickers have no intention of providing them.
They often come here with this hope of working and making American wages, and when they get here they realize those jobs don't exist, and they get exploited, and they're in a foreign country, they don't speak the language.
It can feel like a hopeless situation. Some labor trafficking victims enter the country legally while others do not. The fear of what could happen to them if they contact law enforcement, Gillooly says, will often stop them from seeking help, which can make bringing the traffickers to justice a challenge.
You have to break that barrier of distrust. You have to get these victims to trust you, to tell you their story. And once you break that barrier and you tell them that you're not the one in trouble, we're here to help, then they start to talk. And when they start to talk, and others learn that they're getting help instead of getting punished, others start coming forward.
And when they do, Gillooly says that the case can quickly grow into a monster. He pointed towards one case that's still being prosecuted right now. Javier Mendoza, a Mexican national that was in the United States illegally, is currently serving a 30-year federal prison sentence for trafficking more than 500 people from Central America to southern Georgia to work on farms. He also threatened their families and forced them to work in substandard conditions for little or no pay. Mendoza also selected one woman from that group and began sex trafficking her as well. She managed to escape, but after that, Mendoza kidnapped her and was about to murder her in Jessup before law enforcement arrived.
And they ended up going in and rescuing her. But she was about to be sacrificed, and that's all in Georgia. You know, it sounds like a movie, and those aren't even all the atrocious facts, but that's part of the horrors that you don't see behind the scenes.
It's a horrible situation that Gillooly says can have a happy ending, but it starts with someone seeking help.
It's gratifying to see that a victim that was crying and went through hell for years, when you see them 2 years later and they're smiling again, and that they're thriving, and that they want to be a voice to help others. I mean, it just grips your heart. So yeah, that's why I do it.